Now pitch on the way. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Laureano is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Grove is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Here now is our final.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Looking to send him packing again. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Lifted down the line in left. Chapman trying to get there, and that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
First baseman, Miguel.
Striding in once again, Miguel Sano. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the pitch. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Eddie Rosario.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The catcher,
He's ready.
8.
Here's the first offering.
Garver.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. Murphy finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Garver is retired, 2 down
The
now.
third baseman, number 24.
Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now here's the pitch. Fastball just inside.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Can't sit back long enough. And the count evens up at 1-1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next.
The shortstop, Jorge.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The batter,
Digging in, Luis Arias. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Hit down the third baseline. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Nelson Cruz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23, Nelson.
And a ball 1-0. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Final strike for the Twins. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletic. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 2 men.
So coming to the plate, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Byron.
In there, no balls and a strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Piscotty's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Miguel Sano looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his...
And we'll have to leave it there. Leading off the inning, Eddie Rosario. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Josh Donaldson digging in now, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0. 2 balls and a strike. Counts even. 2-2 for Polanco.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Strike 3 called, and the inning. Next up for the A's, lefty Grove. 9-1-2 due up. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Pitch on the way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Popped him up. Olsen has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. Now here it comes. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. The 2-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in the outfielder, Max Kepler. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Gets a small piece near the plate, but that one rolls foul. Struck him out. Now in the box, Miguel Sano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Miguel Sano becomes out number 2 this inning. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready for another shot now. Lefty Grove. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a bunt attempt here. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Nope. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
3-0 to him now. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Josh Donaldson is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Hanser Alberto. They'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses inside off the plate. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Pinder settles under it, and there's 1 gone. At the plate, Ramon Urias. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Ramon Urias goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Jose Iglesias is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. This one's down to third. Chapman brings it in. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And digging in is the outfielder, Trey Mancini, to short. Simeon's got it. And that's the first out. bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the third baseman, Hanser Alberto. And that's taken for strike 1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive to left. Pinder has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batter, the second baseman,
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Up high, 2-1 now. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was... ready to go for the last half of the inning. And set to go is the third baseman, Hanser Alberto. Line to the right side. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The batter, the second baseman.
Into the box, Ramon Urias. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Pinder is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Fouled off. And he pops it up. In comes Piscotty. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He'll come home with it, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Anthony Santander the next to bat. The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Mancini, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. Striding in to start the 9th, Austin Hayes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
2-2.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He'll get it into second.
The first baseman, number 6.
Into the box now, Ryan Mountcastle, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Leading off the inning, Hanser Alberto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
3-1 the count now. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Barehanded on the hop. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. So here's Trey Mancini as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A ball and a strike. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. He beats the tag. Safe. And we are tied here in the 8th. Leading off the inning, Hanser Alberto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving.
Ouch, that one hit him. At the plate, Ramon Urias, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Hit on the ground for Simeon. It's short. The second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. He's set and the pitch. Jose Iglesias comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. 1-1. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard liner to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Into the box, lefty Grove, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. On to first, and it's in time as they're digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And it misses. 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Austin Hayes the next to bat. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Pinder comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto.
For the Orioles, the third baseman.
And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. And that's out number 1. Digging in now, Ramon Urias. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And there's ball 1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Murphy corrals it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Anthony Santander the next to bat. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Piscotty will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And another foul ball. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Digging in to try it again. Hanser Alberto, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Now a hard liner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
The pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So now to the plate, Ramon Urias. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. So stepping in, Hanser Alberto.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitcher right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now back, second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ramon Urias is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. First delivery to him on the way.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Anthony Santander the next to bat, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. A bouncer to the left side. Chapman's got it. Throw on to first is going to be in time. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Laureano is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Stepping in, Pedro Severino. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets ahead 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The first baseman, number 6.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Ball 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Baltimore down to their final strike. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First
Set. In now, Austin Romine. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 1-1 home.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Austin Romine is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. In there, 0-1. Pops this one up, and this is taken in for the second out. Now to the plate, C.J. Cron looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball. Now at the plate, lefty Grove. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Grounded up the first baseline. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes. Here comes the first pitch. Low for ball 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. All even now. 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Popped him up. Simeon shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Hit on the ground out to short. Simeon's there. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Up next steps Kristen Stewart as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting in,
In now, Travis Demerit, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. And that misses 1-1. Popped up. Kemp is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Next up for Detroit, Matthew Boyd. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's just out.
1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Full count now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. One gone here in the Detroit third. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
Now the 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
He's taken strike 1.
1-1.
One and 2 to the Tigers catcher.
1 and 2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Popped straight up. Grove will wait on it. And that's out number 2. Here's Cameron Maben now.
Number 4.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Lefty Grove. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time.
Yeah, and he just straight up whiffed on that 2-strike bunt attempt. And not to be too critical, but it wasn't the best of looks either.
And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
I mean, he's got to hunt better pitches in the zone to get a sac bunt down. Going to be interesting to see if the manager keeps it on right here or lets him swing away.
And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. First pitch on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. The next batter, Jamer Candelario. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now
pitch on the way.
Number 14.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Travis Dumerit comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and no strikes. And he fouls this one off. 1-1. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So striding in, Lefty Grove. And with absolutely no bullpen arms left, this is going to be their guy until the game is over or until they decide to roll some position players out there on the mound.
Obviously, this is never a position you want to find yourself in as a manager, Matt, but it does happen from time to time, and maybe I should start getting that old shoulder loosened up.
Squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. A toss behind the back. Now here's the pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
1-1 the count to the Tigers pitcher. And it's 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And it's fouled away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. The 1-1.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The center fielder, number 4.
Now the pitch. Cameron Maybin is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Again, another foul ball. Maybin is off of first with 2 away. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he's got another one here. 12. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. First offering on its way. Nico Goodrum is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Simeon. On to first, and there were 2 down. So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th. And into bat next, it'll be Jamer Candelario. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And he's going to add to the total. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Lefty Grove. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. One strike. Funkhauser stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and a two-seam fastball. Two-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. First delivery to him on the way.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. Miguel Cabrera will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that's in there for a strike. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Throw on to Olsen will take care of. Striding in to start the 9th, Austin Romine, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. At the plate, Austin Romine. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a ball hit in the air. Olsen in foul ground, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that'll hop over the wall out there as he starts the home first with a ground rule double. A 1-0 delivery. Look out. 2-0 now. A runner at second. Nobody out. 2-1. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. And he lays off there, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Olsen is there to make the catch in the side. In now, Lefty Grove. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lefty Grove.
Here comes the first pitch. Now the bunt attempt hits him here, but they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. A ball and a strike to the A's pitcher. The 1-1 home. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And the pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nico Goodrum is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Up next steps Kristen Stewart, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And they'll hold the lead runner at third, but the batter does end up making it to second with only one away. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. 1-0 the count. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Catch is made near the line, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 5-1 contest. So digging in now, Austin Romine. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
1-2.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the center fielder Cameron Maben. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Full count now, 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with along at that.
Threw it right past him. First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for strike 1. Scope is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The next batter, Jamer Candelario, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Fastball misses inside. It's even at one. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Too high, 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Grove has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts.
And the throw to first is there. Stepping in, lefty Grove. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. And he misses with it, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. There's Kemp to handle it, and that's the first out of the inning. Next for the Tigers, Matthew Boyd, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Piscotty is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Austin Romine, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw gets. Here's Cameron Maben now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And there's one down now. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And he lays off for ball one. Popped him up. Simeon is there for it. 2 down. So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the 4th. And that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 0-2 once more. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. And a good fastball swung on and missed for. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Lefty Grove. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. The pitch.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pinder settles under it, and there's one gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is there. 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And he struck him out. First offering on its way. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Miguel Cabrera will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Cameron Maben becomes out number 2 this inning. C.J. Cron is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Schoop. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Count now a ball and a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Turning for second now is Schoop. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Standing in now, Nico Goodrum. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Fouled away. Sent on the ground out to second.
The batter, number 14.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down a base hit. 1 run is scored. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. So coming to the plate, Austin Romine. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There's Kemp to handle it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Cameron Maben. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and 2 the count to Maben now.
0-2.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.